Hey y'all. We're back. We're in our new studio now. It's not quite finished yet, but it's getting there. We like it. It's cozier. Definitely.
Yeah. I'd say
But
so.
huh?
I'd say so.
Yeah. It's nice though. I like it.
It's brighter.
Yeah.
It might not look like it on the screen, but in here it's definitely brighter.
Yeah. Same backdrop though and everything. So we're back in studio for our podcast, get our podcast cranked back up. You know what? It is bright in here. I'm gonna put my glasses
I
on.
know, right?
Check it out. Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's better. It's more like rock star.
Oh.
But we're in our
yeah, there
PJs. We
go.
don't care.
Okay. Yeah.
We're chilling tonight, and I guess we're just gonna do a little catching up on what's been going on with us lately. We've had so much going on. November just like flew by.
Yeah, no, like just
It was
it's been
weird.
time's been flying by this whole year. I feel it's like every time something comes up, I'm like, wait, what? It's already
I know.
the next month.
It's really weird. It's like
I mean, it was like July, and just I feel like it was just July, and all of a sudden it's like Thanksgiving. What?
I don't know.
That's gone by, and then now Christmas.
Yeah, but we're having fun.
What?
It's awesome.
Yep.
So we've got
been busy.
yeah,
That's
we've
for
been
sure.
busy moving our daughter around, and what else have we been doing? Lots of stuff.
Well, we've been trying to get a lot of traveling done in our new camper van that we have.
Yeah.
So I've been, going out in that and doing a little bit of on the road podcasting.
Yep.
So it's good to be back in the studio, though.
Yep.
On our little comfy couch here.
We're here for at least a year. So we'll have our in studio podcast, and then we'll do our mobile podcast from the honeybee hive. I always call it the honey. Maybe we should just call it the honey hive.
It is the honey hive.
I
You
know.
included that B because it's a class B. So
yeah.
you're like,
did I do that?
Yeah.
See, and I
so
never say it.
Why it fits
It's
because
the honey hive.
It is the honey hive.
But it is a honeybee hive. I guess we're honeybees. Yeah, we're honeybees. So it's our hive. It's the honey hive.
Yeah, it's our honey hive.
We love it. It's awesome. I'm finding out new stuff like every day. I drove it last night and found out when you turn to the right, there's a light that goes to the right. And when you turn to the left, it lights up that way. So yeah, it's like when you're going around a corner, you can see it's pretty cool. I was like, what's going on with this light? Is it malfunctioning? Because it kept flashing when I'd turn, and I'm like, what is going on? Anyway, it's awesome. We love it. We're having fun. And
we've gotten to camp out in it, just an overnight stay here and there a couple times now. So it's pretty comfy.
Yes.
It feels like it would be like when you sit on the couch part, like when it's a couch and you're sitting on it, it feels kind of stiff and it doesn't seem like it would be comfortable. But once we put it out to the bed and we slept on it, it's actually quite comfortable. I was surprised. I was like,
it is.
Okay.
And it was about 2 degrees. We had the AC on, and man,
oh yeah,
that's excessive. That the AC is very
it's
it
nice.
Was super cold. I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. But so we have lots of plans before we're even thinking about full time. We've got a lot of events and road trips planned, and we're planning hopefully one to I might as well. It's not like it's gonna be a spoiler.
Well, we're hoping and we're planning on a trip up north.
Yeah, we'll just say that.
And it will be the first, one that we're gonna be actually take like probably a week or so, maybe almost 2 weeks, I think is what we're
It's
thinking
probably
be.
a couple thousand miles.
Yeah. So, and it'd be still cold up there, and I'm just hoping it's not going to be snowing and have blizzards. Hopefully that all is done by that time.
Pull over and
I really don't want to get stuck in the snow. I mean, it's beautiful to go in the mountains and go, to the snow, but I don't know. I just
you're not a snow person.
Yeah, I don't really
love it.
I don't want to get stuck in the snow because it happens.
Yeah,
I mean, our daughter went, up to Georgia during New Year's sometime. It was January, for New Year's. I guess it was New Year's Eve. Yeah, they went there for New Year's. So that was just like North Georgia, and it snowed, and they were in a van, like a little minivan, and they got stuck, and they couldn't get to the little house that they were staying in. Somebody, that nice guy that lived nearby, thankfully pulled them out, but it also made them kind of late and push back their time. So it's like, yeah, nobody wants that.
Yeah,
I like to travel when it's like nice weather. I guess I'm a fair weather person. Unless we're going unless they're planning to go straight to somewhere before it snows or something. But anyway, we don't know how the weather is going to be like. I'm just hoping it's not going to be blizzards and snow and icy roads. But it is going to be February, I think, right?
Yeah.
That's what I think. So.
It's definitely going to be cold.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll definitely be cold. I'm fine with that.
That's if we even go. Hopefully
hopefully it all works out. That's what we're hoping. It's that's what we're hoping our first big trip will be. Then, but yeah,
and then we're getting tickets this weekend for Peace, Love, and Vans, and that's
our first Van Festival.
Our first Van Festival.
We're just gonna jump right in there.
That's in what, Dade County?
Yeah, I think that one's in Dade. Yeah.
And I've ordered a karaoke speaker. And we're gonna have like lights and everything. I've got a plan.
Oh my goodness!
She doesn't even know, but it's gonna be awesome. I was thinking like we can have like full on DJ and like karaoke for people to come and do karaoke because everyone loves karaoke, right? We can even have a karaoke contest.
How do you have a karaoke contest?
So we would have like sign up for the karaoke contest, and then it could be judged by applause, like who the best one at the end of the night is, and they can have a list, and they could even dress up like.
So the best one would be someone who either sounds really good or sounds closest to the. See, I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess I just see as karaoke as just you're having fun. I mean, it's for people who really like me that don't know how to sing, but we might want to sing along and have fun. And I guess I don't understand having a competition.
I don't know. I just thought that would make it fun.
I definitely wouldn't win that one.
Yeah.
Unless it's like I'll probably get the participation award if it came for dressing up, because I'd totally do that one.
Yeah.
I'm all about that.
I know. I'm kind of I'm kind of curious because like I've always been nervous to do like karaoke and stuff and just to be on a mic, but like with this podcast, talking, we're not nervous ever anymore. And I've been singing a lot of backup vocals and so I think I could do it. And I've done it, we did it during COVID. We did our little family karaoke.
Again, that's when I wasn't.
That's on YouTube somewhere.
But you know what? It might be the song choices too, because you can pick a song choice that might be like way out of range. Like there's like I should not be singing Whitney Houston, that's for sure. Like I'm not even gonna go there. Yeah. I try to sing that and it's probably not gonna go well, and I wouldn't want to do that. But like I guess it all depends on the song choice. So if you pick a good song that's like just fun and not like
just over the top, I think. Difficult. Like, you never close your eyes every time.
Yeah, you can sing.
Like that one?
Not me.
Isn't that the Tom Cruise one?
Yeah.
You lost. Yeah. That's kind of corny. Somebody's already done that. I got to think of a better one, like Meatloaf or something. I don't know.
Mine's like whip it. Now whip it good.
Correct that whip. So anyway,
or tequila.
Oh yeah,
I did do that one with my mom once.
That's the easiest karaoke song there is.
And I wasn't even thinking about it. Like I was just like, oh, it was when Pee Wee Herman passed away, and so it just happened to me that day. And I was like, oh, in honor of Pee Wee, let's sing Tequila. So we get up there, and I'm like, it's the most awkward song.
I know,
I'm like, I
just
cannot
believe
the whole time. I didn't even think about this. So we're just like, Tequila.
It's like 32 bar.
Not gonna do interlude.
That again. And then it says tequila, and if you miss it, you're like,
oh my gosh, yeah, it's just
totally ridiculed.
Yeah. But yeah, that
thrown
was
out of the bar.
That was awkward.
Yeah.
My mom's like, thanks a lot. That was the first time I've ever done karaoke, and you picked that song.
Well, I mean, it's easy, right? Did you nail it? Of course you did. Nailed it.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah. But so we're doing that. That's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of vans there, and the whole community is there. I think it's in Dade County, right?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
You already asked that, and I already said yes.
Oh, tonight I did?
Yes, you just said that.
Sorry, just making sure you know. I don't remember saying that.
So
my memory is getting bad. I'm tired too. I've been working all day.
Oh, no, I know. I almost didn't want to do this because I was like, oh my God. I think I took a little cat nap earlier, actually, because I was very tired after eating dinner. I was just like, lay on the couch.
Yeah, and we're just basically testing out the podcast in our new studio room. So, and I like it. It's it's not as echoey. You can't hear the rooster. You can't hear dogs barking. You can't hear rain. Oh. Rain doesn't sound like bullets.
And even better, I'm sure neighbors are probably happy they can't hear us.
I don't know. I think they listen to us. They like us.
They're going to be like, hey, I haven't heard them do a podcast in a while.
Yeah. But we, so what have we done? We did Isaac Corbitt's
oh my gosh,
podcast
yes, that was
last
so
week, and it's the first time we've ever called in to a podcast to do it. I guess like not satellite, like just like a phone in. It's like a Zoom thing, but it was fun. That was awesome. God is like working in his life, and I love it. His whole family and everything. It's so cool to see our friends, doing that.
Just on fire for Jesus.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I love that.
I love it.
I know, because it's like you hear. I just love when I hear people talk about like what God's doing in their life, and it's just like, oh, really, us too. It's like, isn't it awesome?
It's everyone.
It's awesome.
There's so many
all lined up.
We have so many friends that are. I mean, I'm like on fire again. Like it's. I feel like I'm a new Christian.
Yeah, it's definitely just something
revival,
it's like rededicating.
It's the new Jesus revolution, just like the movie in the 60s. Mm-hmm. It's the new one.
It's I mean, because I even kind of felt like it was like, it's a moment of like I was just doing my own thing, like nothing wrong. I mean, I wasn't like doing like it wasn't like I was doing anything wrong or whatever, but living my life just however I want, and but it just started to feel stagnant and just kind of feel like, okay, like what am I doing? And then and it kind of feels like, how I guess a father or how a parent would take your face and be like, all right, let me show you. Or, or focus or get back on track, or kind of like, I don't know. It was something like that. Like it was kind of felt like that. And it was like, okay. And then now I feel like, I can see a purpose. And, it's definitely. Like, I feel like, okay, I can focus now. And now I know what I need to do. As far as like, working on myself too. I'm starting to pay more attention to things that I need to do better about myself, of course, inward, and which in turn will be better for everybody. but yeah, there's just a lot of um, things that are just different, but in a good way that's happening.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I see it with just like everybody, like are a lot of
A lot of
our
our
friends,
friends
and
that we wouldn't expect it, you know. I mean, doing awesome. I mean, we've had all kinds of confirmation. I don't know if we talked about this, but since we've I don't know, it was like Isaac said, it was after Charlie Kirk. A lot has happened, you know, since then, since
yeah,
his death, and I think a lot of people are like kind of reconfiguring, and they're like, okay, look, we're only here a short time, and I know for me personally, I'm always like, what is my purpose? I, I love playing music and I love doing that, but that's not, I don't think that's my purpose, because I'm not, changing lives
yeah,
through, it's fun. And I'm providing a fun time and a fun environment,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. I get
I
what you're.
have no,
Yeah,
like, there's no like real purpose to that. And
right.
I,
And that's kind of what I
it's,
was saying about how I'm living my life and doing, just whatever, do do do, do 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 do, whatever. But at the same time, it just felt like there wasn't really, um, like what you're saying, like there's not really, that purpose of, am I doing, um, am I living my full potential?
yeah,
Am I really doing everything that I should be doing? Because otherwise, I feel like it's just a waste of time. Like we only, like you said, we only have so much time, and that's something I think about too. Is like I only have so much time on. We don't even know how long we have, and so I want to make the best of it, but not just everybody says live your life to the fullest, or YOLO, or and it always seems like it's more of a self thing, and it's like
yeah,
you're thinking of like I got to do this, I got to do that, and there you have your bucket list and all this stuff. That's fine, but but then there's a point like for myself, I feel like but there's got to be more than that, and I feel like it includes more others, like not just myself. And so it's like, what can I do? Yes, I want to do these things, but what can I also do that will help others?
right,
And you talk about Charlie Kirk. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give another side to that though, or another perspective. So yes, there was a pivotal thing that happened, I think, around the world in that moment. And it wasn't just, of course, he was, to some, he was, um, a positive, and everybody wanted to be like him, and he was changing people's lives for the better and all that. But there was also another side of that where there were people that, were didn't really like him and saw him as somebody who triggered them or whatever you want to call it. So at the same time, like I feel that it really made, I guess it made me think about a different approach that we could
right.
be
I know what you're
taking
saying.
too, because like yeah, his approach sometimes a little harsh,
And I feel
and
like
sometimes it worked for some people.
there was division
Yeah,
caused by that.
right.
Not that he was doing a bad
No,
thing, but
not at all.
when you attach stuff, especially with your faith and then religion and politics come into it,
Hmm. And
it
that's
makes it
probably the
very
worst part of
divisive.
it.
And
Yeah.
you just, I mean, that was his thing though, but that's not our thing.
No, and that's why I bring
And
it up, and that's why I wanted to make that point, because I feel that there are so many more people that um, can be reached in a different way that did not see.
right,
He wasn't reaching. Like there were some people that yes, he did reach. He changed their lives, changed their minds, and all that. But there are still some people that probably would never be changed by him, by his approach. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that approach with certain people, and in his way, that was his way of you know getting to people. And but I see that there are a lot of other people that need a different approach. And I think that that is how God sees things too, because God sees everybody. He cares for everybody, wherever they're at and whoever they are. And I believe that He puts certain people in their life, and in those people's lives that can be that person. I'm just trying to say, like, I feel that there are people out there that just need a different approach, and I hope that I can kind of, I guess,
it's all about giving and blessing people and serving people, and I think that's God's heart.
Sometimes that's all
It's not debating. It's not
Right.
arguing with people. And I mean, I'll be the first to say that I'm not anymore, but I used to argue about stuff and debate all the time, but it doesn't serve a purpose. It's not winning anybody over. Nobody is taking, there's nobody that's saying, you got a good point.
Well,
I think I'm going to I mean, sometimes, but
that's, I mean,
for the most part, it's just a battle that has no end. And it's just draining. It drains your energy.
Yeah.
And I didn't want it. I don't want that anymore. So it's like, and I just feel like God is like telling us to just bless people, go out there and
Just
and
love
do
on them.
good,
Love
do
on
good
them.
things.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a hurting world.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes.
There's so much anger and
mentally, physically, spiritually.
And the last thing, I have we have a lot of Christian friends, and the last thing we're seeing them do is going out helping people. I mean, they're like, it's like this whole battle, between good and evil. Well, I'm going to fight the fight, and that's fine, I guess. But you know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's
I think that, again, that's just some people have their different approaches to, like, how they feel that they're going to go change the world. Some people feel that you have to go out there and debate them. Some people feel that they have to go out there and, like, let me show you. I don't know, whatever.
I just feel like if Jesus were here walking amongst us right now, he would not be saying, well, you shouldn't do. He would be going into the whatever. He'd be talking to liberals, talking to conservatives, talking to everybody. And
well, yeah, he used to get flack about, oh, you're gonna have dinner with the tax collectors.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like, yeah, does it really matter what they do for their job? No. What really matters is their heart, their soul. That is what he cared about.
Yeah.
And he saw through that. And that's how I hope that I can always, or that's what I always hope to
and that's
be,
what our purpose is.
Yeah.
Is to do that. Yeah. To be kind to people, and
there's too much
help people
hurt in this world
that are in need, really in need. The ones that aren't, whatever. But the ones that are actually in need of things.
Well, and that's why I really believe that God will lead us to those people. He knows the ones that we can talk to, or that we can go love on, and that's what I'm trusting and believing, that he's going to guide us there, and wherever we are, even here, wherever being here, I'm trying to be more mindful of that, and trying to be more aware of that. If anything, that's what I pray about. Because
we're loving our new church, and it's awesome to be back in church. I mean, I know we're not really like involved, much right now yet. I mean, I'm sure we will
we're going to be serving a special event next week.
Yeah, but it's just good to be back in a church that is, life-giving. And
because we're getting a word, and
it's been a while. So I mean, we've, since COVID, really, I mean, we haven't been at church, so it's really nice. It's good to be back. And we still, we have a lot going on weekends, so we're not there every weekend. But
we only missed one. We went out of town.
Yeah, we'll
probably be going out of town. Like, there's another one we'll be out of town,
but it's awesome. And we're going to be doing what is the dinner? It's a Christmas dinner for, is it homeless high school students?
So they're high school age students that live in their car, which I had no idea that this was a thing. That I was really like taken back, and I mean, it got me. Like, I was just started bawling because I was just like, wait, what? Wait, 70 kids. 70 kids that are high school age just in our area living in their car. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And I still just can't. I was just in shock, and to learn that they were serving them and they're doing this special Christmas dinner for them, and then they're going to take them shopping, and
Give
it's
them
just
a gift card.
it was just like, wow, I want to be involved. I want to help. How can I help? I want to be part of that because it's just such a, it's wow.
I think it's just good to be serving. I mean, I don't even care if we're doing the job that nobody wants to do. You know?
Oh no! I mean, we're going to show up and be like, what do you want us to do? Because I mean and of course they have everybody that signed up probably way before we did, because we couldn't figure out how.
Yeah.
It's like there's like, I don't know. I'm terrible with digital stuff, but yeah. So we finally found out how, and I think at that time most people already signed up. So if it means like set up, tear down, whatever, we're there. Clean up.
I think it's
crew,
just.
I'm there.
Serving a need. Yeah. If somebody needs us,
going to show up and
try to be like a yes man now, I mean, say yes more often.
Well, we've all seen that movie, and if you haven't, it's hilarious. Yeah. But you don't need to say yes to everything. It's good to say no to some things. But I want to see that movie again. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
I'm looking forward to it.
And then we've got quite a few podcasts coming up this month and through December, and I don't know if they're locked in yet, but
yeah, you haven't confirmed that yet, huh?
No, I'll talk to.
Well, you'll know about it once we get it confirmed. We'll let you guys know.
So there should be some good ones. Oh, and I'm just gonna throw this out there because I just thought of this idea. So I play an open mic night at Whitey's Fish Camp every Monday night. Well, last weekend was the last week, or last Monday was the last Monday of, not this one, but the one before that was the final Monday. They're not doing it anymore. So I was like, hey, we should do a Monday night open mic. And I talked to D Marvin and Banjo about it, and I was like, and Phil, and they're like, heck yeah, that'd be awesome. So I'm thinking about what we could do, but we can do like an open mic night. It could be just like an open mic.
Where?
Right here on the podcast.
Oh,
instead. So I'll do because we don't have a home anymore, so we could actually do like a list where we have one solo artist maybe per week, and they can come out and play a couple original songs, and we can accompany them in the on the drums, and I don't know, have a hand drum or whatever, and then Phil could play bass, and or whatever, it doesn't have to be a super crowded night, and then we could talk about their song, and I don't know. I think it'd be cool.
This is news to me.
I know. I was just thinking about it tonight. I'm like, it's like a virtual open mic night. I think it'd be cool, And I don't know if they do it or not, because
sounds like
probably if they're nervous playing in front of 10, 20 people at Whitey's, they might be a little more nervous doing it on the internet.
It sounds like that tiny desk thing. Cool. The tiny desk.
Kind of
thing, like,
but those are like
to fit
those
in
are like
tiny space, and it's like a
player. But those are like skilled musicians.
Well, yeah,
these
I mean,
people that are like just learning their instruments and everything. So
you mean because then maybe I can be on there.
But there's so many.
Once I learn my bass guitar that I talk about all the time.
Yeah, I mean, there's
one of these days I'm going to learn how to play it.
There's so many musicians that come out there, and they're just getting their feet wet, just learning how to play. But there's a lot of them that are new, but they're writing their own songs, and so it's an experience to get their music out there, and I don't know, it'd be fun.
Thought you were like talking about taking the van and setting it up like it's open mic night somewhere.
No.
I was like, where would you park and do that?
No, I've seen that done though. I've seen somebody do that, like not an open mic, but just like a singer songwriter. He had a little stage coming off of his.
Oh, you're talking about like at the fest.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Van Fest has a guy that does that. Yeah, I mean that's cool. Hey, I mean that's a way to
anyway. It's just
money on the road.
Just an idea. You know me. I'm always coming up with ideas. Half of them don't even come to life. But anyway, is that we have anything else we wanted to talk about? Like I said, this is just our getting back in the studio. It's
been a while. We felt like we needed to have a little
in the
cozy
van for
studio podcast.
Yeah, but everything else is good. Christmas will be here in like 2 minutes.
Right?
Unfortunately. I mean,
I don't even have my tree up yet. I need to get my Christmas tree up. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I gotta
put my strand of lights. Every year, my light display, like we have neighbors, every year their light display gets crazier.
They build
every
on
year,
every year,
my light display gets less. Like I think this year it'll probably just be like one
lights
of those reindeers with like a 3-legged reindeer with some lights. maybe the door. I don't know. I might do the lights on the house.
The hook's already there. I gotta. Wait, the lights are already there, aren't they?
I guess I'll do it for Jade.
I thought the lights are still there. They're not still up?
No, but I have done that before.
But the hooks
it is Middleburg, so exactly. We're in Middleburg, so you're allowed to leave your lights up all year.
There's a lot of people that do that.
I know.
It's not weird.
Yeah, that's true. I actually saw that we have a neighbor, and they have that like LED light system around their house.
Yeah, I like that.
It looks awesome, and they could program for whatever the holiday is. So
colors.
Green and red.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then they could do like 4th of July. They do red, white, and blue. It's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Probably a lot of money, but I don't know. That's awesome if you don't want to ever have to put them up and take them down. So, Yep.
All right. Well, I'm good.
All right. Well, we will see you soon. We're back, and we're going to have some very, very awesome podcast coming up this month with some pretty cool folks. So like and subscribe and follow along to stay with us. Sorry if we were a little boring tonight, but we're just chilling. We're getting,
I think it's that whole thing, like trying to get back on track after the holidays. I mean, we had like 4 days. I had 4 days.
Still got
4 days.
What's that called?
I've had a case of the Mondays since
the turkey stuff.
Tuesday.
Tryptophan.
Ooh, that hit me hard this year. I said
euthanasia.
That hit me hard. I took a little nap this time.
I think it's a myth. I think it's you're loaded so much on carbohydrates that you just like zonk out, because I didn't really have a lot of turkey.
Yeah, but maybe I don't know. That's true, because unless it doesn't take a lot, because I didn't have a lot either.
And I tell you what, even if I didn't have turkey, I'd still be crashed out afterwards. So, but
anyways,
all right, love y'all.
Toodaloo.
Peace.
Bye.
Dun 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 dun.